Okay, YouTubers, I'm back with another one. So this unit is an older unit. As you can see, very old, but also very reliable. There was a problem where, let me go to this side. Your combustion fan motor or blower motor wasn't going on. So what I did is I checked here for the power, right? Well, the thing is that sometimes you tend to get a little lazy and you want to test it with one of these. See, right now the power shut off, but just as an example, you can do this and you say, okay, hey, it's beeping, there's power there, right? Your non-contact voltage indicator. Well, these are good in some cases, but not all cases. So it tells me there's power, but the fan's not spinning. So I'm thinking that the fan motor is out, right? Well, that's not true. You have to disconnect. Sometimes you can shut off the power or check it through, try to get your probes into the wire nuts there, however you think you can do it safely. Remember, this is 460, this unit, so you kind of want to shut the unit off. I like to put on some alligator clips to my leads there and test for power. Well, the thing is, I tested and I was only getting 38 volts. So my first thought was, okay, so it has a relay, and it's this relay here that is breaking one of the legs to the motor, right? Well, the thing is you got to ask yourself, where is this relay getting its power from? So you go back to your contactor. Obviously, it's getting power from the contactor before it closes. And lo and behold, I discovered that both hot legs, if you will, were actually coming from one side of the contactor. So for you new guys, that's not getting 460 to the motor. So what I went ahead and did is I just made the adjustment through one of the two wires that were on this side, one over to this side, and boom, it turned on. So that got the motor going. As you can see, for you new guys, sometimes you're gonna have to get in there and try to see what the voltage is. I can see it. It's 460 for this motor. And again, this motor has two sets of wires. This one for the high voltage that makes the motor run, and this side is a switch, a centrifugal switch. Look in your book and read it. Once this motor gets going, the centrifugal force closes this switch and you make contact for all your 24 volt system to turn on your heater and whatnot for this whole furnace side of the unit. Well, I get the fan going, but then I realize that I'm not getting any gas coming out. Usually you can smell the gas coming out of these things fairly quickly. This one has the pilot tube, so I said, this pilot tube has a lot of, looks kind of old and beat up, but I went ahead and took it off here, and I took it off at this joint back in there. I don't know if you can see it right there, and I just blew through it, made sure it was kind of clear. And also got a little straw or what and blew through the rest of the tube. So just thinking that maybe the pilot is clogged up, because this thing was wired wrong to begin with. And it hadn't been started up. So my first thought was, hey, blow everything out, make sure everything's clean, you know, nothing's rusted or anything too much, and just moved a lot of these wires, kind of take the dust off, turn it off, turn it on. Also, you know, just shut off the gas while I'm doing that, and turn it back on to get it started up, and it fired up. But yeah, sometimes don't think that just because you see an old contactor that maybe it's never been messed with, but somebody could have hooked it up wrong, and that was the case. Somebody hooked it up wrong and you weren't getting the 460 to the motor. So that's the whole video, guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time.